Levinsky here for the first vlog of 2023. Today is February 1st, and I am here to chat about what is coming up this summer for a summer project. And it seems the cat's tail is here. Somebody wants to make an appearance. She's the real star of the show. Yep, that's it. Anyway, so... Seriously? Do you want this to just be about you? Are you the real star? Tell them what they want to hear. Tell the people. Alright, you can stay on my lap. Alright, so for 2023, I'm going to be doing the long path. The long path in New York. It runs from Manhattan all the way up to the Albany area. The official route right now is 358 miles long. Eventually, the goal is for it to extend all the way up to the Adirondacks and be well over 400 miles. That's just a matter of land acquisition, and that's going to take a bunch of time for the trail conference to do that, and trail building and all that good stuff. But for right now, it is 358 miles long. That is the published route on the FKT site. So I'm going to be going for the supported FKT. Right now, no woman has completed the FKT for the long path. There are a handful of guys who have done that, ranging from the fastest is around 7 days up to 9-10 days. I have a good friend who's going to be doing the unsupported effort for females for the FKT in June, and that's not my story to tell, so she can tell her story. But if you follow the vlog over the next 6 months or so, you're going to be seeing us doing some training together. So I'm very excited about that. She's a good friend of mine. We're going to be doing some of the sections together on the long path, which also makes it a lot easier logistically to train because you don't have to do just out and backs if you're going by yourself. So with us teaming up, we'll be able to do some card drops and do some more mileage out on the long path. Okay, the long path, 358 miles long. The number one question I've been getting is, how long is it going to take? And I don't have the answer to that. I'm guessing at least 8-9 days. Could be more, could be 10, 11, 12. I'm not sure. I'm hoping to have a better idea of that as the year goes on and I get more sections under my belt, so to speak, to see the terrain, experience what the elevation is like and how technical parts are, the road sections and all that. So it's a big mix. It's a really cool trail because the terrain is so varied. Just looking at the GPX file and going through the map on sections that I've already done of the long path, it's really, really neat. There's a lot to this trail and it's long, so you're going to experience a lot of diversity over the 358 miles. I'm going to be going north to south, so starting up in the Albany area and then finishing in Manhattan. I think that most of the FKTs for the guys have gone south to north. My reasoning for north to south is that I have more friends that are closer to the city, and I'm going to be doing the supported FKT. So supported in my mind means party. That's the party option. So I've got friends who are already planning on coming out to join me for miles and to also help with crewing. So starting up in Albany, making my way down to Manhattan. I think that I'm most excited about the Catskill section because it's by far going to be the most challenging. That is about 100 miles in, and it is about 90 miles really through the heart of the Catskills. Rugged, technical, gnarly, soul-crushing trails. So if you're familiar with the Catskills, you'll recognize the name Escarpment Trail. It covers the Escarpment Trail and then half of the Devil's Path, the harder section of the Devil's Path on the eastern side. And it traverses, I think, over a dozen of the high peaks along with many other mountains in the Catskills. So I'm really excited about that. The other reason I'm super psyched about it is my really good friend Robin Chase is going to be sharing those miles with me. She's going to do that 90-mile stretch, and that's going to be her longest effort to date. So I'm very excited that I get to share that whole experience with her. We're already swapping ideas, doing the logistics and all that, and it's been a lot of fun so far, and we've only just started the planning. So that's a good segue into planning. If you followed this vlog last year, or I guess it's well over a year, almost 2 years, the Tahoe 200 journey, you know that I'm like a little bit type A, and I love planning and logistics. So these run venture things are my jam. I love it. I love making spreadsheets. I love maps. I love GPX files. So I'm already having a good time working on the logistics of the back end for planning for the long path here. So this is super exciting. I've got a spreadsheet going that is ridiculous already, and I would love to share parts of that with you guys, share about the training, the back end, the planning, and all that stuff. So I'm jumping into a bit of a new world for me in terms of the multi-day self-supported efforts. Again, I'm doing the supported FKT, but a lot of this is self-supported. So this is exciting for me over the next 6-7 months to practice all of these things, practice gear, trialing, and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So that's my hope for this vlog, is to share all that, to share that with you guys, and hopefully that can be helpful in your own hiking and run venture activities. So that is the update for now. I plan on hopping on here, I don't know, maybe once every couple weeks, sharing some updates and just sharing the journey with you. That's also what I love about these things, that you can share the journey with other people. And our trail running community is the best of the best. We've got some amazing people in this community. The last thing I want to mention is I'm going to be fundraising for 2 phenomenal organizations. The first one is the New York, New Jersey Trail Conference. And the reason I'm doing that is they maintain all 358 miles of the long path. And so in my mind, there's no better organization to give back to with doing something like this. So I'm going to be raising funds for the trail conference. And then the other organization is the same that I did for Tahoe 200, and that is Bigger Than the Trail. And if you've been on here, you know I'm super passionate about the work that they do. And so I'm really excited to be supporting them with this project. So Bigger Than the Trail, it's a nonprofit organization that it uses trail running primarily as a platform to raise funds to provide cost-free therapy for anybody who needs it. So 3 months free therapy, no questions asked, no strings attached. Anybody who needs it, Bigger Than the Trail is providing that to people all over the world. So Bigger Than the Trail changed my life last year, got me plugged in with therapy for the first time, and it's just a great organization that I want to continue supporting as much as I can. So I'll be sharing all that information in the YouTube links and all that good stuff, social media, and that's about it. So we'll catch you on the next update. See ya.